What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy UAV6 with another episode. We back at it like a crack addict, feel me? Keep rocking with your boy. I'm still gonna drop flames. I'm still gonna keep dropping flames. Call me from Flex. I'm gonna keep dropping bombs after bombs, and you know what I'm saying? Until I get tired. And I know I'm not getting tired, you know, okay? I love this game, you know what I'm saying? I love the waves. So as long as I learn, I'm gonna teach you guys. I'm gonna drop the, you know what I'm saying, whatever evidence that I have, anything that I have, any tricks that I pull out my sleeve, I'm gonna let you guys take it, enjoy it, critique it, fix it, flawless connections, everything that I learned, I'm gonna let you guys have it, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I make videos for you guys, okay? First of all, shout out to my new subscribers. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the comments you guys leaving below. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that feedback. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you guys leave, either negative, positive, it don't matter. I still read it because it makes me better. When I get a negative comments, it makes me better. When I get a positive comments, I get way better. So, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what you drop in the comments. I still like it. I'm still gonna give you thumbs up. That's the way I am, you know what I'm saying? So I'm neutral. I got no feelings for any, whatever you guys drop in the box. Trust me, man. I know I'm a human being. I get mad sometimes, but it is what it is. This is the way it goes, and you know what I'm saying? Peep this out. I wanna this is not a big deal, you know what I'm saying, but it's a little tweak to it. I used to brush with a flat brushes, Torino Pro, and I shifted to not shifted, but I did a transition to a curve. So I used to brush with this right here. This is Royal, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I used to brush when I started. I used to brush with this, and this is what? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 7 row. They got 7 and I think in 9, if I don't mistake, 7, 8, or 9 rows. And I used to brush with this, but I realized these brushes for my head, okay? Because that's another thing you gotta check. You know what I'm saying? How I got a big head. I'm not gonna lie about it. You know what I'm saying? I got a big head, so I learned that this brush, it'll go with my head. The reason why, I'm gonna tell you why. This is the transition that I did to curve. As you can see, you see, it's curved, right? It's obvious. And I realized that every time that I was brushing my angles, right? The angles is the same. The thing that's changed is the brush. I was brushing with this one, and I realized that this brush was not pulling my hair enough. So I did a couple of tutorials about it, you know what I'm saying? I checked a few people out, and I made my own conclusion, saying to myself, like, I'm gonna try this. It's not working, right? So I decided to buy a curve. So when I bought a curve, I realized that the curve was holding, I mean pulling more hair than the flat. For me, okay, this is for me. So I realized that, you know, I brush like 1 week with the curve, and then I brush 1 week with this just to give it a try. Cause that's the thing too. You gotta improvise. You gotta give it a try to see, you know, benefit of the doubt. And I realized the curve has more pull for my head, okay? Cause I got a big head. I got a big balloon head, and I'm like, okay, I see the difference. Did wash the style, it worked. I did a regular section, it worked. And besides everything, I don't got an open crown, which is a beehive. I have a swirl crown, which is a closed crown. So I get more benefits with the curve, okay? That's another thing you guys gotta pay attention. You gotta check if you got a closed crown like me, 360 Jeezy. You know, there's few guys out there got a closed crown, okay? I was born with a closed crown, which is a swirl. So I could try to get a beehive, but I gotta train from the beginning my crown to get open, because you know my crown is already born with a swirl. That's the reason why I could get 720s easier, and 360 with a swirl, 360 hybrid, and 540 because they close crown. So I'm just putting that information out there just in case you guys wanna shift, or you guys wanna give it a try. If you got a close crown, it's gonna be harder because you gotta train your hair from day one. So be advised, okay? Don't get discouraged. You could do it. It's possible, okay? It's possible, but it's gonna take longer because the crown is already closed. And you're gonna open it, okay? So it's different. But I realized that this one right here, it works better for me. So I was improvising at the beginning when I was a waver. I'm trying to find out, like, you know, what brush works better. And I realized the other curve was working better. So that was my decision. And I tried it, and it worked, and it's still working. I got the tip to work in your crown. I got the bristles to work in your whole head. It holds more hair for me, as you can see, you see? It holds more hair, and look at the flat. You see the difference? Okay, this is obvious. No, I don't gotta explain it to you. You can see it from far, right? You can see it from far, right? So I chose to be with the curve. For my head, okay? This is for my head. This is my personal opinion. I'm sharing with you guys, okay? If you guys got anything in particular, any comments about it, you can leave it in the comments below. I can read it. But this is my opinion, my personal feeling about it, because I already tried flat brushes. It holds hair, yeah, of course, it works, but I feel like the curve grabs my hair more than a regular flat brush, and that's just my opinion, and I'm gonna stick to it. Why? Because I already had experience with it, and it's working for me fine, and I like it, and I'm gonna stick to it. Okay, so let me show you my pattern, and that's the main reason why I chose to stick with my curve. Okay, I love Torino Pros, I love flat brushes and everything. Trust me, I got a lot of flat brushes, but when it comes to my head, I prefer curve. Okay, let me show you what I'm working with. And by the way, if you guys can see, I dye my hair. I did like a two-tone. You see it's black in the bottom right here, and then, you know, I put it right here. So I left a little bit of black, like a two-tone, and then, you know, the rest. Give you guys a weight check. When you're a waver, you always gotta do weight checks. That's part of the progress. That's to show what you're working on, what you're fixing. Remember, I had a fork here. I don't know if you guys remember a few videos ago that I did. I had a fork right here because I was brushing the wrong way. So I brushed the wrong way in the washing style. That's when I created it, but it's already out. And I'm laying this is my weak side, okay? So I'm letting my hair grow here. I'm cutting it 3 with the guard because 2 is too low. Okay, I made a video about that. That's another thing, I made a video. I'm just gonna give it a tip right here real quick. You gotta study your hair, right? And you gotta learn which size grows faster than the other side. For me, this side right here, both sides, it grows slower than the top and the bottom. So when you woof, the best key is to woof. And when you cut it, if you cut here with the 2, right? Cut on the sides with a 3. That way you will have the same length of hair, so you could get a better definitions and to get the waves connected better and get a better view from far, you know. So when people walking, they see your waves from far. They don't see only just the top, and this side is already faded. You know what I'm saying? That's definition. That's if you want definition. If you don't want it, it's cool. But for those that want definition in the waves and you want everything to show, make sure you study your size and realize which size grows faster and which one grows slower. And focus on the slow size, of course, because the other side you already know it grows faster. And so when you cut it, if you cut it with a 1.5 on the side, cut it with a 2. It depends on what guard you're using. Since I'm using 2 here, right, on my head, what I'm doing now, I'm cutting it with the 3. That way I have more hair to play with it, to wave it up, and to get the same connections all over the place. That's another thing as a human beings that we have. Not hair and all sides grows the same. I realized that. So this is how I start my section. I start on, this is my good side. I'm lefty, by the way, maybe that's why it's my good side, but I'm trying to share the brushing, you know, sharing is caring. So I'm trying to brush equally all sides, show the same love. That way I don't have no weak side and everything is strong on all sides. But it's getting there, because before I had no patterns, no connections on the top side. And for me, the easiest way to brush, not the easiest way, the easiest angle to brush is the top. For me, it's you know, it's common sense. It's no biggie about it. You see, you could even brush without the mirror. That's just, it's duh, you know, like that's why my daughter be saying duh. So it's obvious, okay? But when it comes to the side angles, you gotta come with the boy, right? So this is how I brush with the curve. As you can see, I like the curve better because it has more pull. And this is a soft brush, by the way. And for me, it's better because I got a big head, so it holds more hair for me. And this is I'm wolfing. This is my second week, so this is my second week wolfing. So I'm gonna wolf at least for 1 month, and then I'm just gonna cut it again because I already got rid of the fork. So right now I'm just trying to get right now definition. That's what I'm trying to get, and get better connections. That's what I'm working right now, honestly. Connections and definitions. So fork right now, I don't feel like I got any forks right now, so this is how I brush. This is how I brush my pattern, okay? I got a 3/6, I got a 540 slanted. So right here on top, I brush from the crown, the bottom of the crown out. See? You see how the curve is? Look, the curve holds everything right there. And that's the reason why I chose the curve. You know, it's not I don't like the flat brushes. I love those brushes, but it's not giving me what I need. You know what I'm saying? It brush, but it's not giving me what I need. You see how he holds my head? See, he holds everything down. So that's what I need, honestly. I got plenty brushes. Then start again. And take your time when you're brushing. You know what you're doing. Don't come trying to like rush. That's it. That's how you want to create fork. And don't overlap your angles. wherever you finish, wherever you finish with the brush, that's where you're gonna continue. Don't come and brush here and then drag it. Come here, then drag it. No, you're overlapping. You know what I'm saying? Bring another egg on top of that. And don't do it. Do it by sections. Okay? Do it by sections. You see what I'm doing? I'm brushing here, right? Forward, right? Boom. You focus there. Then boom. I'm lifting my brush. I'm using half of the brush. That's the next angle. You see, I'm not using the whole brush. I'm just using half. That's all I'm doing, man. It's not hard to get waves and connect them. Just pay attention. That's what you gotta do. You see? Using half of the brush. After that, boom. See? Do it by sections. Do it by sections. See, boom. Go to the next one. Go to the brush. Go to the next section. And connect them little by little. That's how you do it. You brush the same way every day. Brush the same way. Your hair is gonna be trained. They're gonna connect the way you want it, and you're gonna have a flows pattern when you don't even know, man. It's gonna come so quick, you're gonna get surprised. But all depends on you, how you brush it, and the time you dedicate to it. And take your time. See how I'm brushing? I'm taking my time. I'm looking what I'm doing. All right. Still, you know what I'm saying, runny nose, but still got the time, you know what I'm saying, share with you guys. And always do inspection to it. You see, I'm still working on my crown right here. That's right now, that's my weak side. I'm still working there. But eventually everything's gonna come in. So I'm not rushing it. The hair needs to be trained, so that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm training my hair so he could go the way I want it, but it takes time. That's how it is, bro. You just gotta continue. Keep going. Until your hair is gonna give up. Boom, game over. It's gonna come the way you want it. Just gotta train it, that's all. All right, you guys already got it. I gave you plenty tips, and I'm always gonna give you tips, even if the tips don't include with this video. Even if it's for another pattern or another video, I'm always gonna mix it out, because that's the key of being a waver. You gotta share your opinions and your thoughts with your community, which is my subscribers and the people that watch these videos. Okay, so pay attention to what I'm saying. Practice what I preach, so you could be a better waver. You could be better than me. So all depends on your dedication and improvise. Don't be scared to try something new and stay positive. Think about it. I could do it. If OG Wavy did it, I could do it. And that's the motivation. You know what I'm saying? I self-motivate, you know what I'm saying, to motivate you guys. So that's the way it is, okay? Stay safe, stay out of trouble. Enjoy your Wavy 6. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace and love.